Hello and welcome back to Car Dealer Simulator. In the last episode, I stocked up on cars to be sold, but also on cars to put into the trophy machine. So I currently have these 4 cars over there, and where is he? There he is. I'm working here. Go away. Excellent. So I currently have these 4 cars that I want to put into the trophy machine. That's one more car than the tow truck can handle. So for the very first time, I wanted to use the transporter that was recently added and then I finally brought here. However, the transporter can handle up to 7 cars, so it's only reasonable to bring 7 cars. And if you've been watching the channel for a while now, or a few episodes maybe, you might have noticed that some cars keep disappearing, and one of the type of cars that kept disappearing was the off-roader boulder, and there's a reason for that. I took them, I restored them, and then I recolored them to have 7 of them in rainbow colors to put into the trophy machine and then arrange them in a cool way. I also did this to the Aurora Outriders, but I only have 6 of them yet, so they are not ready yet. So let's see how this transport actually works. I assume that I can just like drive cars on it. Okay. Excellent. And then there is this function. Then I can drive on top. Okay, but there's also another function that I want to check out in a moment. First, bring this orange one. It'll just. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted. So let's I don't care about that's because so this car, it does not have a hook like the tow truck, so I can't really put anything on here, but it has the loading function. This one, and it allows me to load cars, but apparently this one doesn't count that's there. I could unload this boulder and then probably reload it, but there's no animation, so kinda just the magic. Yeah, it's back up there, and it's back down here, and somehow apparently these movable parts, they don't really count, so not exactly what I wanted. But if I put this one on top, I fall off. Okay. And this doesn't work, but I guess that this also has like a parking mode, yeah. And let's see if I do it like this. Okay, now this is red. I could not unload the red one, but maybe I can now load the orange one. Okay, so that seems to work. So I guess this is how you load cars that are not drivable, but for now I can just do it like this. All of them have horrible tire pressure, because the tire pressure system, from what I've seen in the community, from what I've seen in the community, it's not really liked. And when the system was added, all cars kept their 1.5 tire pressure, which is not enough for most cars. So that's to blame. Totally not me to blame. And then I also wonder, so if I park this one here, okay, if I now take this one and put it behind the transporter, can I then use this function over here? Could I now put it here like this and then tell it to load? Like, does it actually fit? Not exactly what I wanted to test. I wanted to see what happened if I put this one here again. Okay. So I put it here and then tell it to load. Okay, it moved up. Nice. Okay, so I got 7 cars now. I'm going to schedule 7 meetings so I can pick up stuff on my way back. Let's see, and then we can also learn if you can load cars that are not drivable the way I just did. So this transporter, it does not have a size limit. So with the tow truck, you can only put certain cars below the raisable platform, but the transporter, it doesn't seem to care. Everything is fine. Cargo is good, perfect. The junkyard. UMX looks good. This ridge was close. This UMX as well, rich, and this one. And I think that's 7 meetings. 8 actually. Ah, doesn't matter. Fine. Okay, let's bring these to the junkyard. See how well this drives with 7 cars. It's very loud, so I'm going to scroll out, and then I also might be able to see something, because it's not easy to tell. So driving this thing is actually quite nice, unless you go off-right, and that's what I get for opening my mouth, I guess. So it's actually, driving it is not too terrible, but off-road, you probably should not go off-road. And turning, it turns very poorly. So when I introduced it, I had these the ramps extended, and it doesn't turn at all. But even with them not extended, you can't really do sharp turns. And if you're too fast, of course, every turn becomes quite sharp. So that is not very easy. Okay, and now I can just like unload this, and I can actually unload the car that's the first one up there and just get teleported down there. Not sure if I like this. The other cars or the other trucks and stuff, they're actually quite immersive, but this feels a bit off. And I mean, I don't really have to do this, I can just drive them. But again, driving them is difficult because of the tire pressure. That's like, handling is very bad of all these trucks, all these SUVs or whatever. Okay, +1 trophy. That's +2 trophies. Okay. Not sure what just happened. Okay, +3 trophies. This is number 4. And while this machine is crushing the 4th one, I want to test something else. Because, so I can use this to load a car, but I can also detach the trailer. Like so. And I now wonder if I can still use the this device to load cars. It does look like it, actually. Because obviously this is quite easier to maneuver compared to the tow truck, or the tow trailer. But it doesn't seem to have a parking mode, so maybe not. That's not how a truck should sound like, at least in my opinion. I don't have the parking menu, so I don't think I can load anything. Okay, let's keep going. That's trophy number 5's done. Trophy number 6 is in process. See, this should be where I could load it. Well, it doesn't do anything. So I guess you need to have the trailer hooked to use this this sort of magic, which makes sense, of course. Of course, the last one's giving me grief. So that's 6 trophies. Okay. Inventory. And it's trophy number 7. Excellent. No, not placement mode. Put it into inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Okay, let's go to these 3 cars over there and see if we can pick them up. If they're drivable, that shouldn't be a big deal. If they're not drivable, we'll find out in a moment. And yeah, turning is horrible. But it's very strong, so it doesn't really have to care about the traffic. Just can like blow through it. Okay, here we are. 3 cars. Let's take a look. We got this Phantom Voyager. It's not drivable. Worth 29 exactly. He wants 28 exactly. I give you 22 exactly. No. He kind of likes the zeros. Okay, we got this Canyon, I believe, over here. Canyon, this is drivable, but it's a bit confusing because the battery says 0%. However, it's not entirely broken, else the bar would be filled. So I guess it's 0 point something. So still drivable. 6.5. He's asking for 5.9. I give you 3.8. That seems to work out. So this one's drivable, easy enough. I can drive this one up here and then just place it like this. Excellent. And then we got this Adante, which is drivable. 13.6. I give you 10 to 100. Hold on. Excellent. Okay, excellent. 2 cars on top, 3rd one to go. And if I use the parking mode, I can tell where the Canyon's supposed to go. But if it works like the other time, and it turns red, then I might be able to pick this one up, like now. Road's blocked. Excellent. So I can load quite easily, load cars on another driver. Okay, let's return to my shop. I got 1 more hour before my employees show up. That should be not plenty of time to buy 5 cars, but we should be close enough to the shop to actually do a quick detour and tell the employees to start working, and then we come back. Yeah, what we got here, that's an UMX. UMX? Yeah, 600C, not drivable, horrible bodywork. 3.5, 3.7, no, 2.8. Get this one. I wonder, oops, I wonder how steep the angle can be. So if I just go over here. The one thing I learned, the transporter trailer doesn't turn very well if you're trying to push it sideways. It just stops turning and then it gets pushed around instead of turning further if your angle is too steep. Now I reversed like almost perfectly. I don't get why I keep getting off the other side. What is this, British? UMX. Try this. Not try this again, because maybe they're drivable and then I don't have to worry about this. So this is a rich, horrible plate. Not drivable. 6K, I give you 4. That's not enough. That's okay. You have a cigarette. Okay, let's try this again. So again, you see this is just pushing backwards and not turning, so this is a bit tricky. But knowing that, it works just fine. Oh, now I even left the car on the correct side. Rich? Perfect. This is a bit far out now, and the angle is kind of steep. What we got here? P2, not drivable. 8.7. U6. Also not. 6.3 is okay. Have another cigarette, and not exactly worth it. This time I'm a bit too far out, apparently. Get a bit closer. This should work. Doesn't. Okay, so apparently the angle must not be too steep. I don't think that I'm too close. That would be kind of weird. So now it's perfect. Not perfect. Close enough. Yes. Okay. It's 8 in the morning now, 8:30 actually. So let's quickly check these 2 cars, and if one's drivable, then I can use it to go back to the shop. Not drivable. 4.8. I give you 3.8. I guess I could have been cheaper. That looks drivable. Also the most expensive one. Much more expensive than the others. Still, I only give you 38,000. Okay. 40. He's not willing to go a whole lot down with his price. Enough. Okay, let's quickly get started. How about you start on this recently acquired UMX? This car needs cleaning. Okay, this one needs to be scratched down, and I want Ethan to work in the second car shop. So no more car wash, no mechanical workshop. And then you can work on this Zen Motors. Car is done with this car, and I think there's one more that's very rusty. Excellent. Repair machines are done, but I don't have space for all the trophies. Let's quickly put them in here. Ah, that was lucky. Also running out of candy and cigarettes. But I think I still have license plate thingies. Yeah, I bought them. But then I put them in here instead of my inventory. Okay, something was finished. Not you, not you, not you. Well, Karen, I don't have anything for... Oh, I don't have anything for you to do right now. Okay, let's go back to the traffic jam. So this ridge wasn't drivable, so I need to pick it up with the transporter. That should be easy though, because there's plenty of space to maneuver here. If I not get stuck, maybe. Okay, I ran into this car over there, and now I'm stuck, so... Okay, so that's 7 cars, only 2 of them are drivable, so that will be a bit tricky to put them into the repair shop, because there's not enough space to maneuver with this large truck. However, what I can do, I guess, is I can just like drop the cars here, and then pick them up one by one with the tow dolly. So, unload this one. Okay, road's blocked. That's what it... Not the canyon, because that one's drivable. I want to unload the drivables ones last. And so this looks like a ladder, but you can't walk up there. It's kind of annoying. Climb up there. Okay, but these 2 are drivable, so... Oh, this one had no rust. I'm not entirely certain if I trophied one of these. Also not the way to go. Okay, Karen does this. This car is cleaned, needs repairs though. That's a Lagretto. This scale needs cleaning. This Zen motors should be good to go. Fairly certain at least. Yes, so we can either sell this one or put it into the machine. I'm not entirely certain, but I think I have a Zen motors. So he's not doing anything right now, and he's also not doing anything. Okay, you're perfect bodywork, also repaired, so fine. This one. Wait, you're also good to go. Okay, then these 2 Cortegas. Then they only need clean, and I need my pickup truck. But first, let's talk to the customers real quick. He wants to buy this Cavallero. She wants to buy the P3, but that's also no from me. That's the Zen Motors. Also no. And then we do have a no on the Thunder, a no on the Red Cavallero, and where's the last customer? Oh, there she is. He wants to buy this Rich, and that's a no for me. Okay, now I got a nice trail of cars here, and if I remove the first one, like this, then picking them up should be easier. Phantom Gale, that's the one at the car wash. Aaron is currently not busy, so I guess the best course of action for now, I don't have any drivable cars, and I don't want to be, can't be bothered to put cars that are not drivable into the body shop and then tow truck them around, so I have her work the repair machine. This time she's actually doing it, so... I'm not entirely certain. This car's dirty. I also need to keep in mind that I need pictures of the cars. Okay, Karen seems to be done with the repair machine, so how about you work the car wash now? Because I got some cars lined up here that can actually be cleaned. Great, now repair machine is done. Okay, repair machine. Snap, snap, turn on. Let's take a look around. P3. No. No. And the Zen Motors again. No. Largo, that's a no from me. And the Cavallero. Yes, you can buy the Cavallero. Give me... No. Cleaned and washed and polished. So Phantom Gale it is. Fairly certain I have a trophy of... Ooh. Ah, this one doesn't have pictures. Right? Yes. Jesus Christ. Like driving on ice. This one's done and it looks rusty, so I'm going to put Karen back in the body shop as soon as she's done cleaning this. Karen is done, so body shop it is. Let's go. This one also has no pictures. The Gale. And the Cortega. Hello? No. Okay, these two are working. This one's very rusty. That's good to know. This one is not rusty, but not repaired. No, this one just needs clean. Would be surprised if I had pictures of all these cars. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one has no pictures. This one has no. I got to check with the post to go into the machine, anyways. Let's see. That's the P3, no, and the other one is a NGD Pulse. That's a no from me too. Very expensive car, pay up. That's a very fast car, pay up. This car is very rusty and done, so this one's next. And then this one is maybe rusty? No. This one needs repairs. Okay, 600C, that was a car Karen was working on, so this one. So it's repaired and bodywork's done. Only needs to be cleaned after this. And pictures taken. Okay, it's rich, 1 minute 30. Three customers, okay. 5 customers. No to you. No to the P3. Phantom Gale, no. Look inside. No. And no to this Cortega. This one needs clean. This one's done. This one's done. This one's good to go, and this one as well, right? Yes, perfect. Okay, I quickly put Karen back in the office so she can work on a repair machine, and then I make some space, hoping that I can put the remaining 2 cars in here, but probably won't be able. Okay, Ethan went home. He's done for the day, but then you have to work on this one tomorrow. I got one Canyon to be lined up. I have to check for pictures, of course. I got this Dante. Another Cortega. I took the pictures. P3, yes.
All right, partner.
So that was the 10th P3. I got an achievement for this. He wants to buy the Gale. Not selling it. He wants to buy this Nava Dante. And he wants to buy this Thunder. This Phantom Voyager definitely is going to be sold. Color is black. That's okay. Car's perfect condition. Excellent. Okay. So then I got one Ardante here. That's worth 17 market value. And I got one Ardante here, which is worth 23. So the other one, so the one that's inside right now, that's the one that can go into the trophy machine. I am fairly certain that I don't have a trophy of Ardante yet. Yes, no trophies. There would be like a small or a large indicator. Line it up here. So, what else we got? 2 customers are waiting. Phantom Thunder, I'm fairly certain I have one of these, so goodbye.
Good job, good job. Yeah.
Take a look at the Gales. This one is worth 23. You can buy the Zen motors.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, this Cortega is worth 32 and the scale is 23, sorry. Wait. These numbers are too easy to mix up. Yes, 32 and 23. And then we have another Cortega. Oh, that's a Gale. 30. That's a Gale. 20. That's a Cortega. 28. That's another Gale. 26. So the Gale with 20, the orange one, that's the one that can be sold if I don't have one of these yet. Gale, I don't have one of these yet. Okay, the orange one. And the Cortega. Another Cortega here. 28. 30. So the one for 28, that's the cheapest one. Cortega. Phantom Cortega. I do have a Phantom Cortega already. What's this? Never mind. Okay, so I only need the Gale, and that's the orange one. Unlist the orange one, 29. There's another orange one for 39. 37, sorry. No need for Cortega, so... Customers also left for the day, so the day's almost over. Thunder X. I don't think I have a Thunder X because they're actually too expensive to put into the machine. But this one is very cheap. I have this 700R, which is worth 55. I don't think I have another 700R, so I'll keep this one for now. I don't know if 55 is a lot or not. I could only check the trophies. Don't have a trophy, that's good. I sold one of these for 66k profit. And I'm not sure this one, not sure, so I'll keep this one here. I got this electric vehicle, not, but it sounds like one, 800C. I actually have a trophy of 800C, so this one can actually be sold, so I'll leave it here too. This is the Off-Rider Trail. This one is to be put into the trophy machine. I already checked. The Vanguard, not worth a whole lot. There is a chance that I have one of these though. No. Okay, so this one is good to go too. And then we have this Allegretto 16. Yeah, Allegretto 16 doesn't sound like a whole lot. Don't think I have another Allegretto. This one is number 5, and then we got this Canyon here, worth 11. That is actually quite a lot. Do I have a Canyon trophy? Canyon. No, I do not. Compared to the one that I'm usually driving. So this one's worth 11. This one's only worth 8, but it's not polished. Need one more car. This car's also not finished, so it doesn't really make sense to compare them. Also missing 2 parts. Apparently I ran out of parts. Find out if repair machines are running. Okay, that means I only have 6 cars, which is one too few to use the transporters, so I'm going to buy more cars this night. However, I'm going to end this episode for now. If you enjoyed it, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, leave me a comment.